Happy New Year, y'all. So, go get your vitamin D levels checked. And before I even get too deep into this story time conversation, do not let your doctor downplay your symptoms. Do not let your doctor downplay vitamin D deficiency itself because they will. Doctors don't get a kickback for writing a prescription for vitamin D. They don't. They don't get kickbacks from stuff like this. So, they're going to downplay it and act like it's not that serious. They're going to act like you probably losing your mind. But the truth of the matter is, vitamin D deficiency is a real thing and it does cause real problems and makes you feel like shit. So, take it from me. Go get your vitamin D levels checked, and I mean pronto. This year, we're going to be taking better care of ourselves and doing what we need to do to stay healthy from the inside out. So, quick little story time, and I'll try to keep this as short as possible. So, one day I was leaving work. When I left work, I was perfectly fine. I felt good, just ready to go home. Somewhere midway between the way from me leaving to work, going to pick up my boys from daycare, I started feeling like complete crap, guys. Not just super lethargic, but I started having heart palpitations. I started having random, really bad anxiety attack, panic attack, whole thing. And I didn't know. I had no explanation of where it came from. Nothing was bothering me. I've dealt with anxiety before, but it's been years and I've learned how to cope through it. So it's literally been years since I've had an anxiety attack. I started to literally feel like, in my head anyway, I was having a heart attack. The heart palpitations got so bad that literally my chest felt like it was tightening up. I couldn't breathe well. I literally thought I was dying, honestly, to the point where it got so serious that I called my husband and I had to pull over a few times to kind of like try to breathe through. I think I was on borderline about to pass out. I've never passed out, so I don't know how that feels, but I'm pretty sure that's what was happening. So I called 911 on my way home because that's how bad it got. Firemen came out. My husband brought the boys. They came and checked on me. By this time, I had calmed down. They checked my vitals. Blood pressure was good. Everything. Y'all, when I tell you take the vitamin D deficiency thing seriously, take it seriously. Look it up. Vitamin D has a big role in keeping you feeling the way that you feel, as far as being happy and feeling like you feel good. Get that sunlight, y'all. That ain't all you need. That's not the only thing it's going to take. You got to also make sure you're taking your supplements. But vitamin D will have you feeling depressed, having you feeling that you have anxiety, uncontrollable mood swings. It will literally make you feel like you're dying, guys. Like, there'll be times where I'm just sitting and out of nowhere I will feel exhausted, as in I have to go lay down right then, or I feel like I'm going to pass out. It's getting better. It's getting there. But the initial notice of having the vitamin D deficiency, and the thing is, guys, when I went to the doctor to get checked for this, no doctor is probably going to say, oh, you have a vitamin D deficiency, because as I said, they're going to try to downplay it. They don't really get anything back from you being low in one of your vitamins. So they're going to probably just act like they didn't even notice it, because when I got my blood work back, my vitamin D was a 13. I didn't really know at the time that vitamin D deficiency was a thing until I started looking up other videos and symptoms that I was having. And these people were having the exact same symptoms, guys. And that is when I knew that vitamin D deficiency is real. So why do doctors try to act like they don't know that it's a real thing, and how traumatizing it can honestly be, and how big of an impact that it has on your health, your physical and your mental health? I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure I know. I'm pretty sure we all know. But it's very serious. You have to take care of yourself, guys. I'm a person that's always on the run. I'm always doing something. Business, kids, I'm a wife, have a full-time job. I'm the type of person that I'm always doing something. I'm always running. And sometimes, you're tired. You don't realize that You're doing so much, but your body will sit you down, and a vitamin D deficiency will sit you down very fast. So, y'all go get those levels checked. If you realize that your vitamin D is low, start taking those supplements, start taking care of yourself. Even if your doctor doesn't take it upon themselves to write you a prescription for it, fuck them, honestly. Excuse me, hopefully this video does not get flagged. But take care of yourself. If you go get your blood work done and you see that that number is below a 30, it needs to be at least a 30. And that's the bare minimum. It's actually supposed to be in like the 60s, 70s, something like that. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself, get your vitamin D levels up, and just take care of yourself, guys. Yeah, so this is my PSA for the day. A lot of times, especially as moms, we don't realize just how tired we are, and we don't realize that, when you're doing so much, we're just used to doing a lot. So if you feel sometimes like out of nowhere that you're just getting way tired, more tired than usual, you feel like you're going to pass out to the point where you feel wobbly. Y'all, I would be walking and my legs would feel like they're trembling like a cartoon character. And I would feel like I'm about to pass out. And immediately had to go sit down, lay down. Sitting down didn't even help. I really just had to lay down. I guess it's vertigo or something like that. Yeah. If you start feeling weird, advocate for yourself. Go to the doctor. Get checked. If they don't do what they need to do or what they should do as doctors, that's fine. You have your blood work. You see what you need to get done. If you need to try another doctor to advocate for yourself, do that. Y'all, this is my PSA. Let's take care of ourselves this year. Inside out, mental, physical, get up, get moving, get active. I'm saying this to myself as well. Take care of yourself so you can be here for your families. Y'all, I literally thought that day that that was it, that I was gone and I wasn't going to be able to be here to take care of my boys and be with my husband. And it was definitely a scary feeling. So that is why I'm putting this video out and hoping that it can help somebody, and hoping that it can be a light to someone who may be trying to figure out why they, out of nowhere, have started feeling the way they're feeling. If you're usually like me in the summertime, I'm always outside. I didn't have this problem. But with it being so cold in the wintertime, especially us melanated folks, believe it or not, vitamin D, us absorbing the sunlight, all that stuff, it all works hand in hand. When it starts getting cold outside, we most definitely need to make sure that we take our vitamin D supplements because we don't absorb the vitamin D from the sun as well as we could. So, with that being said, I appreciate y'all watching. If y'all have any questions, y'all drop them down below. I'll answer what I can. All right, y'all have a good one.